Unfolding the future, mastering foreshadowing without being predictable. Hello, language learners. Welcome to another video in our series on English storytelling techniques. Today, we're going to focus on a fascinating aspect of narrative technique, foreshadowing. But there's a twist. We're going to learn how to use foreshadowing without making our stories too predictable. So, let's jump right in. Foreshadowing is a literary device that writers use to hint at what's to come later in the story. It's like a little clue or a sneak peek into the future. Foreshadowing can create suspense, build tension, and prepare the reader for future events. Think of foreshadowing as planting seeds throughout your story. These seeds will eventually grow into the significant events of your plot. But remember, it's crucial to strike a balance. Too much predictability can make your story boring. Now, how can we avoid being too predictable? That's a great question. Firstly, it's all about subtlety. Make your foreshadowing too obvious, and your reader might see what's coming. On the other hand, if it's too subtle, your reader might miss it entirely. The goal is to drop hints that are only fully understood after the event has taken place. Next, try to introduce red herrings in your narrative. Red herrings are false clues or distractions meant to lead your readers astray. They can make your foreshadowing more challenging to spot and your story more exciting to read. Finally, a fantastic way to avoid predictability is through misdirection. Misdirection is when you lead your readers to believe one thing is going to happen when, in fact, something entirely different occurs. It keeps readers on their toes and adds a thrilling element of surprise. Here are some practical tips to help you use foreshadowing effectively. 1. Vary your method of foreshadowing. You can use dialogue, action, theme, mood, or even the title of your work to foreshadow events. 2. Foreshadow important events only. Avoid foreshadowing trivial events, or you risk confusing your readers and diluting your main plot. 3. Remember, less is more. Too much foreshadowing can lead to predictability. So, ensure you keep it balanced. And there you have it. Using foreshadowing without being predictable is a fine balance, but with practice, you'll get the hang of it. Remember, it's all about subtlety, adding red herrings, misdirection, and careful selection of what to foreshadow. Thank you for joining us in this lesson, and keep practicing your storytelling. We'll see you in the next video. Remember, the journey of language learning is like a story itself, filled with ups and downs, surprises, and triumphs. Keep writing your story, and enjoy the journey. Happy learning!